Welcome back to the News Hub here at WSJ Live. What would you do if you had a haunted house you wanted to sell? Well, that's what we're going to discuss now. Good afternoon, I'm Simon Constable. We've got Al Lewis here of Dow Jones Newswire. And Al, you had this problem. You had a haunted house.
You know, I'm thinking I'm having it now. You know, this building we're in is creaking and I hear this howling. Oh, wait, that's the hurricane.
That's the hurricane.
No.
We're talking about actual ghost haunting. Your house was...
Yeah,
tell us about it.
I bought a house in the early 1990s, and every time I would turn around, I thought there was somebody right behind me. You know, I had all this feeling that there was somebody right there. I'd turn around, there'd be nothing there. I would see something dart across the room, and I would look, and there'd be nothing there. It got so bad I finally went to an optometrist, and he said, your eyes are fine. And then one day I was talking to my neighbor. I didn't really know his sensibilities. And he said, how do you like your house? And I just blurted it out. I said, I think it's haunted. He goes, oh, yeah, I thought your house might be haunted. My house is haunted, too. And then he pulled out a little local newspaper article of him and his wife standing in front of their house talking about how this couple cheerfully shares their home with ghosts. He had a psychic investigate. It freaked me out.
I bet it did. And of course, you were the homeowner, and maybe you didn't like that. And we're learning, we know this from Realtor.com, that only 32% of people would buy a house that was, and there's the statistics up there, that was haunted, or they knew it was haunted. Maybe 33% would buy one, and a lot of people just said no. 35%.
All right, but that's like 65% of people that would consider it, at least.
Consider it. I mean, but that means
that's pretty high.
Well, yeah, but that's still a lot. Anyway, it sounds like you needed the help of Cindy Hagley. She's a Prudential real estate agent in San Francisco, and she blogs about her experiences helping clear haunted houses of their unwelcome guests. Cindy, thank you very much for joining us from San Francisco.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure being here.
So tell us, what would you have done for Al to help get the ghosts out?
Well, I have a team of paranormal investigators, and the first thing we do is go in and, first of all, see if there is legitimate energy there. And then if the seller wants it cleared, and some sellers don't, but if they want it cleared, then my team goes in and clears the energy from the home.
Now, how do you do that? Explain that, because clears the energy, that's not a bottle of Windex and some wipes, right? That's not clearing it. It's something different. What do you exactly do?
Well, it's not me that does it. I actually sell the home. So basically, I have a medium, I have a clairvoyant, I have clergy that will go in, and a lot of it depends on the buyer's belief system also. But we'll go in, we'll try to identify what that energy or spirit is. We'll try to determine why it's there. Does it have a message? It wants to get back to folks that are living. Was it done wrong in death? What is the message that needs to come through? Once we have that, then we have a pretty good idea how to go to the next step.
So we have some things from Realtor.com here about sort of what things count as spooky deal breakers. Strange noises, ghost sightings, levitating objects, and strange voices. Sounds like a normal day at the office here at WSJ Live. But do you experience any of those?
Well, I have been in haunted homes where I've experienced some of those, yes. You know, and sometimes, you know, a home can be stigmatized that's not haunted at all. Keep that in mind.
No, that's interesting. Now, Al, those list of things that we just went through with Cindy, strange noises, ghost sighting, levitating objects, strange voices, would you, if you buy another house that ends up being haunted, will you be calling Cindy to bring her in to clear it out?
Well,
or are you now zen with it? Can you live with a ghost in the house?
I don't like the idea of a spirit watching me. You know, like I like to take a shower and do my business, and I don't want other beings looking down on me while I do that. I value my privacy, so
even if
there was a spirit in my house, I would definitely exorcise it, definitely.
So you might be calling Cindy or someone like her to get rid of that.
No, the closer on my house is that when I got done remodeling it, it stopped. I think it was mad that I was moving the walls around. I think that's
there
all
you go. That'll teach you, won't it? Maybe you won't remodel. Again, thank you very much, Al Lewis of Dow Jones Newswire, and thank you very much, Cindy Hagley of Prudential Real Estate out in San Francisco. We really appreciate your time.
Yes, thank you, Cindy.
You're welcome.
And that's it. That's the News Hub for now. Have a great afternoon.